Good evening and welcome to Mondays with Mandy, a vlog for people who cannot read or write. Tonight's edition is brought to you by Mint Julep Sugar-Free Gum. This gum serves two purposes. It is great tasting and world-changing. Who knew that a gum could be world-changing? So last week we talked about when friends might dump you, which we discussed was called rejoicing because it's equally sad, but you also rejoice in the fact that now it's hilarious. This week we're going to talk about how awesome some friends can be. And some of the ones that stand out the most to me are friends that have done something kind of crazy in my honor. So I can remember one time really specifically when I was in high school. I used to work at this restaurant called Gunther Tootie's, and it's still around, and they serve like really greasy food that smells. And I would work really early in the morning, and I was a hostess because they serve breakfast. And I was hungover when I went to work, and it was greasy and smelly and awful, and I knew that I was not going to make it through this like 5-hour long shift. I remember seeing my manager answer a phone call, and I was like kind of looking out of the corner of my eye at the manager and wondering what it was about because she was looking at me. She hangs up the phone and she says, "Mandy, you need to come here," and I acted very much like, "Oh, what's going on?" And she's like, your mom just called, and you need to go home." And I went, "Why? What's going on?" And she said, "Well, I don't want to say, but like it's just kind of a family emergency, and you need to go home." And I like started crying, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is happening?" And okay, I'll go, but are you guys gonna be okay without me? And I feel really bad shirking off my duties here because I'm a super important hostess, but okay, I'll go, and it must be really bad. So I'm walking out to the parking lot and I am like secretly smiling and laughing inside because I know that my dear friend Haley has called pretending to be my mom and saying that my grandma died so that I could get out of work, which we had already set up before I went in, and saved me, really saved me. And isn't that what a true friend is? Absolutely the opposite of a rejoicing friend. That's a real rejoicing friend because she rocks. She did that for me, little old me, and I didn't have to throw up at the Gunther Tootie's bathroom. Yay! So thanks for tuning in, and thank you for letting me carry over from last week because friendship is super important, and whether you're rejoicing about something or someone, or whether you're just genuinely rejoicing because your friends do the crazy things you ask them to do, and in that way show you that they're awesome. Thanks for tuning in.